sports at venerable Soldier Field here in Chicago. It's the Packers in possession of the football as we get back into the action in quarter number 2. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Crosby on now to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
The last 2 plays from scrimmage in this ball game pretty eventful. He throws the interception. The other guys, boom, 1 play and they're in the end zone. So now he's got to try to bounce back. 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Jones has it. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Fields. Buying time to his left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney.
And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 44-yard line. Now Montgomery running right. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Here's Fields.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Well, I can spin this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill.
And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
Another drive coming up for this Packers offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, here's Jones.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
That one caught downfield by Watson.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 13-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. The left side completion to Jones.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Bears offense set to go to begin the third quarter. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Fields.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Offensive line really didn't give him any room to maneuver on that play.
Things closed pretty quickly, didn't they? And how about the wrap-up at the end of that tackle? Left no doubt there would be no additional yardage to be found.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes.
Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up.
Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
Yeah, that's when we turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game.
Hello?
But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
And the next gen stat's going to show just how much time he had to make a decision, and it's not much. 3 seconds, the final clocking.
They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory for the 1st and 10. Now a throw right side.
Run, boy, run. Run, boy, run. Run, boy, run. Run.
Touchdown, Packers. Randall Cobb, 91 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Yeah? What took you forever? You were gone for a whole, year.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third.
For that long?
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Yeah, how'd that happen?
This take it in.
Yeah.
And he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Bears now ready to take over again. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game.
I'm recording. I can't talk. I can't talk.
This one has turned out to be everyone's worst night.
So then I think I'm stupid. I'm not talking to anybody. But I'm literally in a party, so they can't hear you, but they can only hear me.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery.
I'm recording.
No gain
Madden.
there. Nice job defensively.
Madden 23.
Forces a punt situation on 4th.
Yeah.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one. It might need to just put that aside.
No, I'm not. I'm recording for my PlayStation.
Get what he can.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Run,
Taking
boy,
it
run.
to 11.
Run. You. Don't me.
Return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Packer football here.
Aaron Rodgers just slapped someone's butt, Dad. Aaron Rodgers just slapped someone's butt.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Oftentimes when you lose
What?
a game and the team's
What,
still
Dad?
going with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity
No.
right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. And now the third down throw incomplete
Bro,
as well.
catch the ball.
I don't know, he had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
No, I'm thinking about the mental focus. You know? The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Try to stay with it.
That's true.
Catch it. Yeah, boy.
Watson complete.
That's what I'm talking about. First down.
Before they work it across midfield. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on fourth down. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. Able to find Lazard. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moved.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. Back now at Soldier Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Packers add 6 more to their point total. And they're on cruise control right now here in the fourth. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by...
And he coughed it up, and the Packers pick it up. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Wide open receiver complete. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have widened the gap now to 50 points. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense
You guys playing Call of Duty?
stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time, he had the speed to win that race. I know we can sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, Somebody didn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously, such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
On first down, it's Fields.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Encroachment, defense.
A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra hut, that extra emphasis on it, got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. That one to the sideline, and a nice catch there. He stays in bounds, but a penalty marker is down as well.
Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they like to let them stand.
Now a first down throw, Fields.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Rashawn Gary from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. To try again after the sack.
Fields hit, and the ball is loose.
A lot of bad news.
It's 3rd and 33 right now.
Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
From the 50, here's Fields.
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
It's 4th and 33 right now. There's no way.
It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
I can't play Call of Duty because I I got on Modern Warfare.
3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continue.
No. I got Trust Jan.
Their partner, because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now,
Yeah.
continue to accelerate.
But I don't get Ghost or any of that. I can't even play Warzone.
Their execution overall.
What's up?
And he'll work it across midfield.
I can't even play a match. I can't play solos.
31 yards rushing for him now as
No.
tremendous all day long.
I can't play Warzone when I have Modern Warfare, Dad.
This is 1st and 10 at the 43.
No, I cannot.
Wind up picking up about 4.
Go on my account right now and check.
Warning. Stopped on
I mean, you don't have the disc.
the run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. Uses the stiff arm.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
13 yards, first down, Packers.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there, and sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yard. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a third time. Oh, my goodness, CD. I mean, this defense just continuing to dominate. They're really dominating on both sides of the ball, but for the defense, that's now 3 interceptions for them here in this ball game.
And what a great teaching tape for this defensive coordinator, right? When they come back and review this game, what does he always tell us that he preaches to his team? We're going to lead the league in effort. Well, they're doing that in this game as well as making big plays.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll try the right side with Jones. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
For the winning team here, Charles.
We won! Let's go 50-some to 0.
No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What an effort.
And, Brandon, I just have to ask you, that's all the stuff that we saw happen today. Those are statistics, numbers, the whole deal. But my question is, how does one team come ready to play, and the other one, obviously, not ready at all?
Well, I mean, I obviously don't have an answer to that, but that was the story from the get-go. One side was awake and ready, and the other just seemed to sleep.